Having said all this, understand one thing: the market always recovers. It doesn't matter whether it was the death of Indira Gandhi, death of Rajiv Gandhi, death of Narasimha Rao, UPA coming back to power, NDA losing power, NDA coming back to power, doesn't matter. The market always recovers. The market always goes down, market always recovers. In the long run, market will always give you good returns if you do an SIP. There is no doubt about that. But the ability to sit tight for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years is to be learnt and appreciated. It cannot come. A share cannot go up just because you bought it. And just because a share which you bought it has gone up, it doesn't mean it has to be sold. Some shares are worth buying even at a high price. Some shares are not worth touching even at a low price. You will learn this while investing. This can hardly be taught. Someday when the market recovers, you will feel, oh my God, I wish I had invested. So what are the things that you should have as a starting point? You should have an investment plan. You should know why you're investing, what you're investing. You should, first thing, perhaps you should have an investment philosophy statement. Why are you investing? How you're investing? What will scare you? Write down those things. Will a 20% fall scare you? Will a 25% fall scare you? And also remember, what scares you at 32 may be very different than what scares you at 52, and very different than what scares you at 72, right? So remember this. So investment philosophy statement, investment plan, and a very important document, investment diary. The investment diary records all your fears of saying all that you fear, all that you are happy about, all your interpretations, right? I bought Indigo at a time when I was seeing that Warren Buffett was selling all his airline stocks, and I'm sitting today on 50% profits. So there is nothing called what is right, what is wrong. What is more important in the market is, does it make money for you? Does it not make money for you, right? So remember one more thing. What we have learned from the American markets and from the Indian markets is over 30-40 years, market always goes up. In 1979, the market was 100. Today it is 41,000. So the market has gone up 410 times. Okay, if you want the TRI, it has gone up 620 times. It is about 62,000 is the TRI. So 100 to 62,000 over a 40-year period, or 21 plus 20, about 41 years period, right? So the market always goes up. That is what you have to remember. Presidents may come, prime ministers may come, Trump may win, Biden may win. It doesn't matter. Market will go up. In the initial short run, maybe the market will react differently from what you thought how the market will react. But you got nothing to do with that, because you are in the market for the long term. That is the only thing which is certain. One more thing which is certain is you will have a portfolio. Your portfolio will perform sometimes brilliantly, sometimes very badly. Some shares will do amazingly well. There will be a Nestle with everybody, which will do very well. There will be a GMR, which will do very badly. You will be stuck with all these kind of portfolios, or with portfolios of fund managers, right? You will be stuck with a good fund manager, bad fund manager. When he gives you very good return, feel happy. When he gives you bad return, bide your time. Good times will come, right? So when Naren or Prashant or somebody gives you a 37% return, please understand, next 3 years return you have already got. 2 years return you have got in advance, because 12% is what you were expecting. Now, don't expect him to create that kind of a magic year on year. It does not happen, right? So one thing which is undeniably true, though it has some exceptions, over long periods of time, 60, 70, 80 years, very, very good chance that it will be equity which will do well. Why? We will do a separate video, but first of all, take this for a given. The next few years will see governments collapsing, prime ministers being attacked, presidents being shot, ISIS, you will see what happens to Turkey, France, all these things will happen, and the market will continue its upward march. When the Indian market falls because of some international event happening, it's an awesome time to be adding to your portfolio. Right now, if Biden comes to power and Trump goes out of power, and the Indian market falls, there's no logic, but yes, illogical things have happened. Create your portfolio, create your buying shopping list, and sit tight when this event happens, that's a time to be buying, not a time to be panicking and wondering abhi kya lagta hai aur niche aayega. No, that's the time to be buying, because the market will come down and the market will go up. You have got to learn to get tough and ignore the noise and stay the course and ride out this storm. There is absolutely nothing else that you have to do. And for that, right, you have to know that the bad things are coming, because bad things will happen, bad things will hurt. And is there a major crash coming? I don't know. Is there a minor crash coming? Of course it comes every week, it comes every month. Your ability to sit tight is important. You cannot it is like, I keep giving people this example. There are many ways of seeing a tiger. One is you go to a zoo, you go and see a tiger, you can throw a stone at it, you can make faces at it, you can throw a stick at it, you can do whatever you want, because the cage is inside, the tiger is inside the cage and nothing can happen to you. The other way to see a tiger is to go to Nandankanan Zoo, where you're sitting inside a bus. There is a tiger outside, which is not too much of a wild tiger. It is a zoo tiger which has been let out into a 30-acre forest, but it will come back to the zoo. The other way of looking at a tiger is to go to places like Tadoba, where you have 95% or 97% wild tigers. These are wild tigers, make no mistake. Don't get down in Tadoba and try touching a tiger. You can't do that. But these are domesticated to the extent that they've seen human beings. So when they see you, they might look at you, but they look at you disdainfully, saying, oh God, these people have come here to make noise. But it is not really scared of you. It knows you will come, sit in a jeep, look at it for some time and go away. It has by now got used to you. So it eats in your presence, and it does all its job. You're sitting there gawking at it and coming back. The fourth way of seeing a tiger is the real way of seeing a tiger. You're barefoot, you're walking in the forest, and you see a tiger. That is the way you see a tiger. Now, that is how you buy equity. Somehow fund managers try to tell you that we have domesticated the equity class. That is not true. They cannot domesticate it. They can make multi-assets and things like that, BAF and DAF and all those things. No, that doesn't mean anything. Yes, you will get decent, steady returns, but that is not investing in equities. It's fine for 99% of the world population, perhaps, or 97% of the world population, but that is not how you invest in equities. When you invest in direct equities, you have to be ready for all that I told you: falls, crashes, hurts, bruises, everything, and then you get good returns also. But you have to learn how to sit tight during bad times. You have to know that turbulence is the problem which you see, but the real danger of flying is the air crash, not turbulence. Thank you.